Hello, everybody. Today I would like to talk about nootropics. Nootropics, what are they? They are drugs, supplements, herbs, basically any kind of substance that can improve the brain functions without causing no harm. That's by definition a nootropic. So, as we said, improve brain function without causing no harm. So, in general, there's many kind of nootropics. Some amino acids can have nootropic action on the brain. Many herbs work as nootropic, and there's some synthetic nootropic as well. So in time, this interesting natural element that help improving brain function has been transformed in a laboratory in a way that it's been started to use that for recreational uses. So some nootropics are drugs, really, but that's where we're going away from the main concept of it. So nootropic improve the brain function without causing no harm, and this is really important. So if we remember this, we know already that synthetic nootropic are not, most of the time, are not an option. And between amino acid and herbs is really personal. However, me personally, I prefer herbs because obviously they're definitely natural, while amino acids can be isolated in laboratory and I don't know how. So um, so what the nootropics are really famous mainly among students because they're a really great help for memory, concentration, but that's not the only thing that the nootropics do. As we said, in general, they do improve brain functions. So it's not just about remember things easier and stay concentrate for longer. There's a long list of benefits that nootropics have on the brain. So just to look at a few. Some of the main benefits of nootropics on the brain are, obviously, as we said, nootropics can help improving, they actually help improving memory, focus and concentration. So for students, professionals, people that have got to work a lot with the brain, and even business people and managers that obviously have to keep their focus and concentration maybe in really stressful situation for a long time. Nootropics can be a really great help because it helps you with no extra effort to keep a high level of memory, focus, and concentration. Not just that though, nootropics have also been found to be mood lifting, so they do have a positive impact on the brain that stimulates the good mood and also motivation and creativity, which probably are three connected benefits of the nootropic, because obviously like feeling better, feeling more confident can make you feel more motivated and creative. Not only this, nootropics have been studied to help with the improvement of language, so of speech. So a brain that works properly and if also boosted with nootropics can stimulate more the language skills and the problem-solving skills. So once again, for managers and students and businessmen, this can be really helpful. Not just that, obviously, because of all these benefits that nootropic can create on the brain, can give to the brain, they are particularly interesting and studied in prevention and treatment of the symptom of degenerative brain diseases, such as Alzheimer, for example. So obviously, we're not talking about cure or nothing like that, but in cases of degenerative disease of the brain, obviously having using a nootropic that can help focusing, concentrating, that can help stimulate the language and can help the motivation and creativity, obviously. Can help slowing down the generative process. So how do these nootropic actually impact the brain to be so much more active? What nootropic supplements do is increasing the blood circulation in the brain. So because the brain works use the energy of blood, oxygen, sugars to work, then increasing the blood circulation in the brain brings obviously more oxygen and makes the brain working better. Not only that, the nootropic supplements also provide some beneficial nutrients, and these can be, when in the everyday diet, sometimes for culture, sometimes for time, we don't always have all the nutrients that our body needs to work better and work in a balanced way. So these nootropic supplements do have a specific activity and nutrients that can benefit the brain, giving it the specific food that it needs to work better. And that's especially true in it's true in any kind of diet, and especially for people that obviously have less time for cooking and eat more fast food thing. Obviously, they do need more of an help in nutrients to allow the whole body and brain to work better. Also, the nootropic supplements support the action of the neurotransmitters, so they help the information to travel through the brain faster, and so everything, the brain works faster, better, and in a more flow way. So not only that, the nootropic supplements help neutralizing the free radical action. So free radicals are the one that cause the aging of the brain, and nootropic supplements can help to neutralize the action of the free radicals, so to keep the brain always young. And as we were saying earlier, it was increasing the blood circulation, so it also increased the oxygen and the nutrients flow to the brain. They also can protect from toxins, so there's no toxin accumulated in the brain, so there's no barrier for the brain to work in a clear and easy way. Not only that, but the nootropic supplements can also stimulate brain cells formation. So they stimulate the good brain cell formation while they fight the action of the free radicals, they support the neurotransmitters, and they get rid of toxins. So all these and the nootropic itself help increasing the resilience to stress, because obviously everything works better, and the brain functions are easier. Your brain work better because there's no toxins, there's nothing that is blocking it. Also, the nootropic supplements fight the inflammations that can happen in the brain. So being the brain so clear and sustaining its work with blood, oxygens, nutrients, good cell formation, the stress level becomes really low. So if I hope this you find this useful. If you are a student, if you are a professional, these nootropic supplements can be really helpful for you. There's many herbs, many different herbs that can that have a nootropic action on the brain. So depends really on your preferences. Every person, everybody reacts in a different way to herbs. Obviously, we all have a different chemical reaction to different herbs and different stimulations. So I'll let you look through all the various options for nootropic supplements. I suggest natural ones because they're always less dangerous. You know what you're using, and there's no contraindication that can actually not only make, as I said, your concentration and memory higher, but they will actually support the action and the work of your brain in all these ways, making your brain life a lot easier. So it's not just about managing to succeed in your task, but it's actually giving to your brain a better and healthier life. So as I said, there's many different nootropic herbs and supplements that you can use. Me personally, I'm using ginseng, which is a really good option because it really helps with focus and concentration, fighting tiredness, and it's an immune system booster, so it's really good nootropic as well. I let you have the choice of which one is your favorite one. Hope you found this helpful, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.